Hi, good afternoon. So, my topic today is friendship. I feel like people call everyone their best friend or a close friend or a good friend just off of what people do for them as far as material things, not off of what people do as far as just being there. Friendship doesn't require you buying material things or you always having to give someone something. Friendship is your loyalty. Friendship is me being able to come talk to you and vent about an incident, whether it's 100 times or 1,000,000 times. I should be able to talk to you and confide in you. And I feel like people don't pay attention to that. I can talk to my friend and I could talk to her about or them about a situation 10,000 times, and 10,000 times I'm going to hear it different from them or from myself. Why? Because you're playing something over and over in your head. Now, I feel like your friends are never supposed to judge you. Your friends are never supposed to belittle you or put you down. I feel like as me getting older and becoming mature and more wiser in things, I realized that I had to, in the past 2 years, let people go and cut them off and see people for what they are. I can still keep it cordial with people, but that tight nip on me calling everybody my friend and hanging out with everybody, I stopped that a long time ago. Why? Because I was in a situation and everything is fine now. Everything is good. But I realized who was truly my friend and who was truly trying to figure out what was going on and what happened and who was talking behind my back and didn't think I knew from day one that you were talking about behind my back and being funny with me. That's one thing I don't like and get down with. I have a big mouth. And I also am not afraid to tell people how I feel or what I feel. I will not, however, repeat myself 5 times on a situation to you. We're not kids. I don't need to teach you certain things. So if I feel like if I talk to you about something once or if I have to bring it up again, that's it. That's just me. That's just how I feel. I feel like I've learned over the years also that you can't always count on everyone to do everything. Simple things to me like, hey, let me take you out. Just a random day on a Tuesday. I'm the type of friend that I'll take you out for your birthday. I'll take you out if you're feeling down. I'll try to buy little gifts here and there just to cheer you up if I know you're feeling down or going through something. That's just me. I don't look for anything in return, but sometimes it's nice to feel appreciated and thought about. And I feel like people don't get that. Simple things of, hey, how you doing today? I don't have to speak to you every day because you have a life and I have a life. I get that. It's hectic. But when you do speak to your friends, I feel like the conversations that you had should be like you never left off, like you guys never fell off, like you guys never stopped speaking. Those are genuine friendships to me. I feel like there shouldn't be talking behind your back ever to people that don't know what's going on within you and your friend's friendship. You should never be putting your friend down ever. If you and your friend speak in confidence, it should always remain between you and your friend. I don't care if you stop speaking. I don't care if you never speak again. Loyalty is not off of if you still remain friends with a person or if you're still cool with a person. Loyalty is, I feel like it shows when you're no longer in contact with that person and you're no longer in good terms. What are you going to do? Now, whether it's good information or bad information, you should never share it unless your friend is sharing it. And even then, I feel like you shouldn't share it because it's not your place. That's just me. I feel like friendship sometimes can be just like any relationship, whether it's with your family or whether you're with your significant other. It's a give and take in some cases. I feel like people don't realize that or pay attention. I feel like people 9 times out of 10 wants you to give, 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 give. Now, I've grown up and I've realized every year you're different. From the age of 14 to 24 to 34, you're different. Your thinking is different. The way you move is different. The goals that you want to accomplish are different. You're getting to know yourself as the years goes on. And in each stages, you're supposed to grow. I feel like not everybody does. But 9 times out of 10, you are supposed to. You grow because you're supposed to be maturing. You grow because your way of the way of thinking, is different. Your surroundings also change because now you're not hanging out with the same people. You're not moving in that same crowd. I'm not the partying type. I have a few friends that are. I don't party every weekend. I don't need to be up in the mix every weekend. Why? Because I feel like after a certain age, that's done. It's over with. You need to be looking into one day buying a house, eventually getting a car. Like certain things like that, I feel like takes into play and takes into your head on what's going to be my next step, what's going to be my next move. Not know I need to go to a party Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or I need to go to this party Saturday and Sunday. Like, that's over. It's done with. If you did it in your 20s, if you did it when you was a teen, you don't need to go into your 30s, 40s, and 50s doing that. It's kind of whack. Going out here and there and enjoying yourself, yes. But being up at everybody mix and everybody party, it's like, give it a rest. Give it a break. It's over. It's done with, especially if you have kids. That's just my opinion, because now you're putting that weight and that pressure on somebody else to take care of your kids and be mindful of your kids because you want to have a good time. I may be called a house body, but this house body also realizes that it's really nothing out there. And maybe that's where, sometimes people fall apart as far as with their friends, because now you're on 2 different pages. I get that. Which to me is, you're growing up. Your circle of friends will change. I had a friend tell me one time that we was talking about, different things I wanted to do for my birthday. And he told me that you need to change your circle of friends. If you're sitting up here trying to figure out what your friends want to do or what your friends can't do for your birthday, then those are not your friends. And he's been my friend since high school and will remain my friend. And I took heed into that. I paid attention to it. And it's just like, well, you're absolutely right. Like, why am I and the person I'm seeing and dating said the same thing? Why am I catering to my friends? Why am I trying to make my friends comfortable on my special day? Why am I caring so much about what my friends want to do on my special day? And what's crazy is that the person I'm dating said, well, you know what? That may be just you, but at a certain time, you need to let it go. And you need to realize that it ain't about them. It's about you. They make it about them on their birthday. You need to make it about you. And I'm gonna be honest, it woke me up. It opened my eyes. It made me realize, like, yes, it is time to change. Yes, it is time to do more things that makes me happy and stop trying to please my friends. I love my friends and I care for my friends daily. But I got to take a page out of their book sometimes and realize that you can't make everybody happy. That doesn't mean that I'm not loyal. That doesn't mean that I don't care. That doesn't mean that I'm going to start acting shady or anything like that. My loyalty is still going to be there because there's certain things that I talk to or my friends talk to me about, and I still don't display it or still don't repeat it or still don't say it. Why? Because I don't feel like I need to break that just because we're on 2 different pages or falling out. But those were just my thoughts, and I'd like to hear feedback, of course, like always, and I'd like to hear suggestions on different topics. I know I'm a little inconsistent with my recording, so I'm going to try to record at least 2 a week to catch myself up and let you hear about different topics and get a lot more feedback. I truly thank
thank each and every one of you that has listened to my podcast for the support and has given me your feedback. I'm just going to keep pushing and going. Thank you.